In Augusta County, Virginia, transparency has taken a hit, or at least that's how critics see it. Acting Chair Pam Carter of the Pastures District has proposed a bold new strategy. Shine a spotlight on the top 5 Freedom of Information Act requesters and calculate the supposed cost of their demands. Carter unveiled this plan during the November 13th Board of Supervisors meeting, citing discussions from a recent Virginia Association of Counties conference. According to Carter, Augusta County is far from alone in its struggle against what she described as a bombardment of FOIA requests. Dr. Scott Seaton of the Wayne District was quick to call out the proposal. He questioned its necessity, pointing out that the information Carter was after is already publicly available. His bigger concern, that publicizing FOIA activity could discourage people from exercising their legal rights to request government records. Enter watchdog group Augusta County Watch, stepping in with their own analysis and a healthy dose of skepticism. In a Facebook post, they shared FOIA data they regularly collect and broke it down for the public. The numbers, an average of just over 6 FOIA requests per week, spread across county departments. Hardly the tidal wave Carter seemed to fear. And about those costs, Augusta County Watch had a sharp rebuttal. FOIA compliance, they explained, is part of county employees' jobs. Salaries are already paid, and the requests themselves, often involving digital files, don't cost taxpayers anything extra. Their comparison? If Carter, a former nurse, were asked to perform a task while already on shift, she might not like it, but it wouldn't cost her employer anything more. What's more, this entire exercise might not even be necessary. As it turns out, Ray Eppard, chair of the Augusta County Republican Committee, requested the very same FOIA data back in July. That left many wondering why Carter felt the need to revisit the issue. And while Carter may frame this as an innocent quest for information, critics see something more insidious. Publicizing the names of frequent FOIA users could intimidate watchdogs, journalists, or any citizen curious about their government's actions. Scott Klein, a member of Augusta County Watch and one of the county's top FOIA users, isn't buying Carter's cost concerns. He's also noticed a troubling pattern. He pointed out that Carter's motion echoes past efforts by Eppard to limit public discourse, including a failed attempt to slash public speaking time at Republican committee meetings to just 2 minutes. The Board of Supervisors, to their credit, is slightly more generous. They allow 4 minutes. But the trend toward limiting public participation isn't lost on critics. For advocates of transparency, Carter's proposal is a worrying sign of a government that says it wants openness but takes steps that could scare people away from seeking it. As one local resident put it, what's next? A leaderboard for complainers at public meetings? The law is clear. FOIA isn't a luxury, it's a right. And while Pam Carter and her colleagues debate the perceived cost of public oversight, one thing is certain: hiding from scrutiny might prove far more expensive. To stay up to date on the latest in local government news, subscribe to Breaking Through News on the Newsbreak app or at breakingthrough.com.